Our Daily Bread for October 29th, 2022, entitled When Weakness is Strength. The scripture for today's devotional is found in Jeremiah chapter 20, verses 7 through 13. Drew had been imprisoned for 2 years because he served Jesus. He'd read stories of missionaries who felt constant joy throughout their incarceration, but he confessed this was not his experience. He told his wife that God had picked the wrong man to suffer for him. She replied, "No, I think maybe he picked the right man. This was not an accident." Drew could likely relate to the prophet Jeremiah, who had faithfully served God by warning Judah that God would punish them for their sins. But God's judgment hadn't fallen yet, and Judah's leaders beat Jeremiah and put him in stocks. Jeremiah blamed God. "You deceived me, Lord." The prophet believed God had failed to deliver. His words had only brought him insult and reproach all day long. "Cursed be the day I was born," Jeremiah said. "Why did I ever come out of the womb to see trouble and sorrow and to end my days in shame?" Eventually, Drew was released, but through his ordeal, he began to understand that perhaps God chose him much like he chose Jeremiah because he was weak. If he and Jeremiah had been naturally strong, they might have received some of the praise for their success. But if they were naturally weak, all the glory of their perseverance would go to God. His frailty made him the perfect person for Jesus to use. Reflecting on today's devotional, where do you feel particularly weak? How might you turn your weakness into a significant spiritual advantage? Let's take a moment to pray. Jesus, your power is made visible in my weakness. I confess my failings so I can boast in you.